hospital interpreter hotlines kept billing for languages nobody in the room spoke. The first complaints came from charge nurses who could not reconcile overnight bills with the patients they had actually admitted. A stroke patient arrived unconscious and generated a 41-minute Mandarin interpretation charge. An English-speaking construction worker who refused all assistance somehow triggered 2 billed Armenian sessions before triage was finished. Administrators blamed bad button presses until auditors noticed the same rare language interpreter IDs appearing across hospitals hundreds of miles apart within overlapping minutes. Investigators traced the charges to a remote language vendor that sold on-demand interpretation lines, compliance reporting, and patient access dashboards to emergency departments and urgent care chains. The company insisted hospitals were being billed for connection attempts, not necessarily completed interpretation, but invoice data showed dozens of completed clinical encounters tied to dead air, hold music, or bedside conversations staff recorded as happening entirely in English. State inspectors ran undercover visits in 5 hospitals using body-worn recorders and synchronized nurse station screens. Staff pressed the interpreter button, got silence or a generic operator greeting, gave up, and continued care. The vendor later billed those same encounters as live specialty language sessions lasting between 14 and 26 minutes. A raid on the company's billing office recovered scripts teaching agents how to convert abandoned calls into reimbursable interpretation events if a nurse had selected any language from the compliance menu. Prosecutors said the fraud was not just padded invoices. In an emergency room, the chart note that an interpreter was provided is supposed to mean a frightened patient was actually understood. This company had turned that reassurance into a line item that could be manufactured after the bed was already empty. Would you trust that chart note?